Hello, this is Alexius, and welcome back to Automation Kiev Motors. I have been excited to get back to this. Don't worry about the green, I didn't go all the way. We got a little bit of styling done. Headlights, we have mirrors, we have door handles, we have tail lights, all that stuff. In addition, we did it for all of them. We set up some factories, which you'll note they're different sizes, one for each model or trim of this model, because we need to make a different amount of cars, even all the way across. I want to get these out as fast as possible. Our two engine factories, so that I can get to this point where we're selling a bunch of cars. But I wanted to show you what I was doing with each of the steel presses, of course. 65, 65. This is every factory is this way, and it's producing that much. Put them all in huge plots. So I'm not going to go through every factory. It'd be kind of boring. And every engineering is 50 across the board, except maximizing funding and pressure. And that includes the engines. Of note on the engine side of things. Yeah, this one, we're making 35,000 engines. 35,000. We needed 2 huge factories to make that many engines. That's how many cars we're making. It's nut bars. But aiming for the lowest price possible, which doesn't work for all of them. Some of them it makes it all red. Don't care. I'm gonna redo the trim as soon as they come out. Here's our 3 standards. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna rename that. I'll sign off on that project, which makes it green. We have our delivery van. You can see right there. Some of its styling. Totally retro. Reminds you of something, huh? The Grumbles, way back when. Have that one done. We have our Trailblazers, which yellow and orange. Similar front grille. We're making about 8,000 between the two of them. The Rhinex we're making about 6,000. And then our Potok. This one I'm actually going to go and look at. We're gonna make 16,000. This is going to be our flagship vehicle for the foreseeable future. As such, I totally tricked it out in Archonin colors. The Archonin flag. Our economy commuter. Silliness? Yes. Like I said, I've been really looking forward to this episode because of how silly it's going to be. Look at that number. 2.5 billion. That's a month. Maybe it's annually. Doesn't matter. That's a lot of money. I thought we were making money now. We've got to do them individually. Alright, who is using the all aluminum block? Or I can just assign them individually. The only one that needs to be offset for later will be the common and the delivery. Delivery, I believe, uses the economy engine. Yep, that's all cast iron. We need the commons, we need the deliveries. Deliveries, common, and our all cast engine is the longest. So we might as well do all of them. They're all going to take that long. Unfortunate. What does the engine take so long to engineer? This one we're actually curious about. We have the two huge factories, which are going to take forever to build. And that is what is going to take too long. Can I make that better? Do a large 3, how long will that take? 70 months. Large 1, how long will that take? 50 months. A large 2 will be 60, 55. But a 3 takes way more and goes to 70. Takes that amount of time regardless. How many engines are we losing doing that? Go from 17,000 to 8 and 8, 16, 17. Down to 65, please. We could build 4 of these factories instead. What does that look like? Large 2. This seems silly to me. Conan, huge, large 2. 65, 65. And then Archana, huge, large factory 2, 65. That's why I go over things with you all. Before hitting go, come across these kinks, errors. This is why anytime I try to plan out a vehicle before playing, I'm doing it with you. Or anytime I plan out a vehicle before I go to record, it comes out way different. These ones are all going to be 55 months. And then these ones, I'm going to do the engines and the Trailblazer. That'll be first. And then the standard will be last. There's our project offsets. It is done. They're all yellow now. And I actually need to record this for BeamNG so that I have the right production year for everything. Standards are coming out at the very end of 92. The delivery is coming out in 91. Trailblazers coming out in 92. And the Common is coming out in 91. Oh yeah, and the spreadsheet. I ended up having to make a second set of columns because of how complicated this was getting to calculate how many cars we were going to need to build in each category. Kind of shooting from the hip on that. And if we go over, expecting to make 61 million from the family. We're not making this one. 63 million, 40 million, 30 million, 50 million. The utility 20, off-road 20. We're selling lots of each. That's why I need so many gosh darn engines. Enough to build 4 factories worth of. My goodness. Research and technology is fine. Top end, fuel system, and body all extended. Everything else 3 except for engine architecture, which I don't really care about. Not at this point. Got a marketing dealership. We want to save our money, not spend it. Expanding our channel will take 6 billion. I could do Fruinia or Deluha in the billions, but we're not going to. And with that, roll time. Been about time. Oh, that was expensive. It was very expensive. That just blew our entire. That blew everything we have. We'll take a 10-year loan. Or 2. Bonk. Oh yeah, those expenses. Brutal. Buying all those plots and factories. Take out another loan. Which will jump our price. Our expenses go up every time we take one of those. Alright, no taxes paid. The Minas are getting ready to come out. Or the Ziwus. The only thing we're living off of are Grumbles, which we have a little bit of backlog in. Gonna get variable valve lift soon. Take another loan. Stop. Oh, and we have a jump in funds again because of that. Luxury CDs and variable valve lift. I not have needed that last mile. That's probably a good idea. And there we go. 1989. We're going to get carbon fiber, cooling flaps, active wing, all the cool stuff. The Mina is doing very well, 142 million a month. The Ziwu's even making money, 25 million. Grumble is continuing to be strong. And we have nothing, no new sources of income this year. money like it's going out of style. Economy's doing amazing, and we still have an A+ credit score. And on the new year, we'll be able to get all carbon fiber construction. We'll get treated steel this next year. Downforce, premium CD, standard 90, safety. Well, that's kind of meh. As for vehicles coming out this year, we have the Sokovny, the Kachan. That's it. Need to redo the Grumbles. The Buckeyes are not working correctly. Oh, I'm not looking at the right one. The drumsticks are doing 1 million. No, they're not there yet. Alright. I got completely off base. We've just got that many different kinds of drumstick and grumble. Grumbles? Ziwus, Minas. Grumbles, Ziwus, Minas. Our project. Or do we keep them limited? No, we don't do that. Guess what time it is? It's time to add a facelift. Oh, and we gotta do the engines. Facelift. Not that I expect much to change. Because we're going to keep this very simple as we can. Slightly more compression, slightly more ignition timing. Done. This will be the 90 model. No, I have to actually go in. Factory sign off. Do I want to actually calculate out everything? Maximize funding, reliability is fine. Add the process. 65s across the board. Got our i3, same engine. Then we'll do our skating and our budget. We cannot do a rear wheel drive. This is not right. It's a passenger vehicle. Low drivability, low safety. This is our budget van. Not that they have to stay in that category. Interesting. You want to be at the peak of this power band. And of course you want more spacing. This is going to change. This is going to change. No, this is going to change. None of that either. maybe. Doesn't even hurt affordability much. Makes it more practical. Nah, this sells some more categories. Low safety penalty. We're down to 25. Can't even sell that in Arcana. This might be a fruitless endeavor. I don't think I can get that too much over. Off-road utility. Kind of an oddball, but if that's where it sells, that's where it sells. We have our budget van. We all know and love. Four, five, six. Put it right there. And we're going to increase the spacing. In that order, even though it's not optimal. I cannot make the pad any softer. Alright, that's about good. Safety, yeah, very low safety. Is an old body style. Good advanced 80s safety. Can't do camber. That's about as close as we can get. There we go. Not perfect. Don't really care. Doesn't need to be. This up to 65 and we'll make the best grumbles we've ever made. Got the engine project already done. 8 billion over the course of this. I'll bring it down to 5 because we're not producing as many. Yeah, that engine is so simple now. Oh, I forgot to change a part of it. No. The whole reason I was doing it was to add them in. Oh well. I'm not likely to do that well anyways. But, go back. Add Gazmea and Hetvesia. Add a new facelift. Add the engine project. New facelift. And this will be our 90. Shouldn't be much I need to change, if anything. Well, it definitely has a lot higher RPM limit, but I don't think I'll get much use out of that, so there we go. Horsepower 30, no change there. 31, no change there. This one might be able to take some compression. Go to 61. No improvements, so we'll leave it there. There we go, our two 800cc engines. I don't remember which one goes to which one. That's a pretty big difference. I4. The valve. We have the ZWOs, which we're expecting to make 4,000 of. They're using the 5877. Well, they're both 5077. The ENC 30. In the project. ENC 30, top one gets the small factory. ENC 30, ENI, bottom factory. There we go. I'm gonna bring that down. It's a nice idea. Oh, because we had so much extra time because the cars will be there. Throw some money at it, bring down the pressure. I can't really do the ZWO without also doing our ENI. Five, please. What does that engine go to? The ENI 31 is not done in any trim right now. It is in something. Doubt it's the bar check. Only maybe has its own engine. Like a Mina. There we are. In the Mina, which sells a lot. And we need to do all these together. Took care of the engine project. 36 months. Oh, that's our target, 36 months. This needs to upgrade. Not the right one. So I need to go back to the engine project and cancel it. because it works for the ZWoo. That one says the right one. Well, let's fix all this. ZWoo is supposed to be commuter budget. Not much to change on this one. In fact, nothing at all. That's already good. 36 months. That's what we're going to target. Got our engine, got our forecaster. We can sign off. No. We have to do the Mina first. It really irritates me that I can't fix this because that tells me it's probably going to fail. So we'll do new facelift. I have to delete the facelift. That's going to annoy me. I've done all this effort for the others, but it's not working. There we go. I just need to fix it. We already know what to do. One tick. One tick. Up. Redo the factory. Or not. Because we already did. Production is 36 months. And sign off. There we go. And the Mina now has it. I don't know if that's fun or family budget. It's hitting on the fun budget. We're reclassifying it. Actually, we're just not going to fiddle with the cars that much. Keep them as whatever they are. Have our car factory. Ah, don't do this. Game, why do you do this? Back in the Mina. Making sure we have the Gazmea set up. And more funding. A little bit of pressure. Get the process up. If that means I have to max out pressure, I will. There we go. Have our engine project already done. We're doing 5s. Signing off. There we go. 36 months for the... That's everything right now. Means we get to go another year. Also means we're going to dip into negatives again. Really stage these out a little bit. Good grief. Alright, our credit rating's starting to hit. No more new trims, even though we could use them. Oh, in fact, I might not have done that at all, because I'm not sure our credit rating will survive 3 years of loans. Here's all our new tech. We'll get semi-active and active suspension, electric steering. Kavnis are doing alright. Kachans are not. Something wrong with the Kachan. Well, let's go take a look at the project. We are making these engines. Making our ponies. Really a relabel so I'm consistent. That's an 83 model, which is appropriate. Go back to please. 83. Not selling. Two shifts, months of stock. Alright, where is it? There it is. Roll it 1 month and see what happens. Yeah, they are not selling. Can't afford to fix it right now. I can put it on pause. Get our max loan again. Oh, we're not even going to make that. We're down at a C rating. Getting ugly. Interest rates are rising. Our Potox and Renix have to be successful. And well, they cost less. Oh, they are not successful. Selling all of them. Good. Ovnis are doing alright. The Rossvis are not. I broke something. Hey, they'll still give us money. Wow. AHS Steel. So these are not selling at all. So what we do, we can pause them until we can get the money to redo the trims for the wider market. Then we have the grots coming out, which that won't be a lot of money. Trailblazers, which we don't know. Standards, which we might have to go 1 extra month. Zewoos, which should be fine. And that's it. Keep going. F rating. I cannot take out more money. Could be bankruptcy. There's our Trailblazers, which are failing miserably. Okay. Put them on full pause so that they do make money. The Grots are making plus some. Well, that's good. Oh, we're building out factories. It's killing us. And there's the bankruptcy. You saw it here. You know what? I'm going to let it slide. As successful as the company was, I overreached. My hubris deserves failure. That'll put the end of the series. I don't know what to do with myself now. I'll get to update the game. I'll be crazy. Since I'm quite a bit behind the last update, which revamps the light campaign a bit. A lot of tweaks on it is what I hear. Not sure on the stability. It would be nice to have a little bit more stability. This run has been amazingly fun. So I can't wait to see how we do in a follow-up series, which I'm probably tomorrow. We'll have a brand new series with the update, and we'll see how that one goes. But the key things to see are, and I'm writing this down in a spreadsheet, of course, are sold and our score overall. That score is not modified. It is literally just the number of cars sold, and I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I think that's supposed to use that difficulty modifier. My difficulty modifier wasn't 1.71, it was 2.15. I do not trust this screen. Regardless, thank you for staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know how dumb you think I have been, or how amazing and exciting it's been, and I will check that and respond to you. But until next time, take care.